Hi, my name is Andrea. Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm making pineapple nut bars. And as always, I'll make sure to leave the recipe in the description box, but let me show you the ingredients that you'll need. You're going to need some flour, powdered sugar, coconut. Now, if you're not a fan of coconut, feel free to leave it out. You're going to need some sugar, chopped pecans, vanilla, butter, an egg, softened cream cheese, some milk, and crushed pineapple. So let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to start with our shortbread crust. I'm just adding in my flour and my sugar. I'm going to give it a quick whisk. And next I'm adding in half a cup or 1 stick of unsalted butter that I cut into cubes. And I'm going to use my pastry blender and mix everything together. Now, if you don't have a pastry blender, you can use a couple of forks and that will work just as well. Okay, I've got my shortbread dough all combined, and what I'm doing now is pouring it in my 8x8 baking dish. Excuse me. I lined it with parchment paper and I sprayed the pan before I put on the parchment paper just to make it easier to lift out of the pan once everything is finished cooking. So you're just gonna press that dough in with your hands. Okay, so now that I have everything all pressed down, I am going to pop this into my preheated oven. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes or until it's lightly brown. Okay, so while that crust is baking, let's work on our filling. I've got some melted butter in my bowl here, and I'm adding in 1 block of softened cream cheese, some sugar, milk, an egg, a teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm just going to use my hand mixer and beat it until it's smooth. And finally, I'm gonna fold in my well-drained crushed pineapple. And now we're gonna make our coconut topping. I have some melted butter in my bowl, and to that I just added my coconut, and now I'm adding my pecans. Now, if you're not a fan of pecans, you could always use walnuts, you could use macadamia nuts, you could use almonds as well, and I'm just tossing them around in that butter. All right, I've got that partially baked crust out of the oven, and I'm just pouring that filling right on top, and I'm gonna smooth it out. And then you're gonna sprinkle the coconut pecan mixture right on top. Okay, so this is ready to go back into the oven for about 20-25 minutes or until that filling is set. Okay, so I just took the bars out of the oven. I ended up baking these for 35 minutes. It took a while for that center to set. I'm gonna let these cool completely, and then I'll come back and we'll make our glaze. Okay, so my bars have cooled completely and I took them out of the pan, and now it's time to make the glaze. So I've got the reserved pineapple juice right here, and I'm just spooning out a little bit at a time, actually a teaspoon at a time, into my powdered sugar. I'm gonna mix it up until I get the consistency that I'm looking for. Okay, and so this is the consistency that I'm looking for, and that was 3 teaspoons of pineapple juice. And now all I'm gonna do is just drizzle it over the bars. Okay, so here are the bars all glazed up and ready to go into the tummy. They are so good. Nice cheesecake flavor, but it's light as well. And then you've got that crunchy, buttery shortbread crust. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we certainly love to have you. I have an entire playlist of quick and easy desserts that I will link in the description box. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.